Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. It's the East All-Stars facing the West All-Stars. Now let's check out the starters for the East All-Stars. Antetokounmpo out there with Tatum. Then it's Donovan Mitchell. Then there's Towns. And it's Brunson in at the 1 spot. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist.
Knowing exactly where his guys are at all times. That's a nice dime from the King.
Brunson with a clean look. Off target from outside. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the West All-Stars. Curry outside. Drills the three-pointer.
A three-point specialist. Can't let Curry get any space to fire from the corner. That's a recipe for disaster.
Now here's Brunson. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Mitchell kicks to Brunson. Inside, here's Tatum, and the dunk by Tatum.
Tatum, like most players, is best when he's aggressive and attacking the basket.
KD against Tatum. KD, that's for 2. Again, the West All-Stars.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Giannis outside. Here's Mitchell. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, a fearless play by Mitchell. Sinks his shot while being fouled, and now he'll get to the line.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Free throw drops for Mitchell. Here's LeBron. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Lays it up off the glass.
And nice touch from the inside. I'm a fan of when LeBron just burrows his way inside and takes advantage.
Now here's Brunson. Down low, here's Giannis. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Antetokounmpo against James. Curry on the wing. Good, and the assist goes to James. Curry's got 6.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
Giannis outside. Here's Mitchell. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. So it's the West now. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, how about the slam there from Gilgeous-Alexander? He loves getting that type of positioning down low.
The East trail by 4. And the short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. I was able to talk with Mark Dagnall for a minute. We talked about facing a point guard like Jalen Brunson. And he told me Jalen's got a great sense for angles and knows how to attack if anyone's out of position. You have to stay disciplined on defense. Of course, Brunson will be the focus of their attention tonight. Back to you.
Thank you, David.
When it comes to catch and shoot situations, Durant as reliable as it gets.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Wembanyama, he's checked in for Jokic. And it's Anthony Davis in for Kevin Durant. Brown, he's checked in for the East. Garland comes in for Jalen Brunson. Here's Garland. It's Brown on the wing. James defending. To stop the run. And another miss by the East. The West leading by 7. Wembanyama with it. Outguarded by Giannis. Got that bucket in no time at all.
I'm not sure how defenders are supposed to guard Wembanyama without making contact.
To the wing right side. Right side Towns. Goes up the baseline. And he hits the jumper for 2.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
Davis, the pass to LeBron. And he goes right over Jaylen Brown and slams it down.
And I like seeing LeBron throw it down, especially when he decides to do it with a little flavor.
1:14 left in the first quarter of the game. There's Garland. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. And the West All-Stars with possession. They have a 9-point lead. Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. Here's LeBron. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. LeBron's got his 3rd basket of the night. The 3 from Garland. It's rebounded by Curry.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Here's Wembanyama for 3. Good on the triple. Wembanyama's got 5 now.
Sometimes you watch Wembanyama and think this guy is a cheat code, hitting threes at well over 7 feet tall.
Towns, no luck.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lane.
Here's LeBron, and finished off by LeBron.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Tries to keep it alive. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. West All-Stars out in front, up by 16. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the West All-Stars.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And also, they've been draining mid-range jump shots, measuring the defense well, and just taking what they give them.
The West leading by 16. Williams is out there with Jackson. Then it's Harden. Then there's Edwards. And it's Jokic in at the center, filling out the middle. So that's the West All-Stars 5 as we get into the second quarter. Here's Brown. Good D by Williams. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the West All-Stars. Harden gets the bucket.
Nice job by James Harden knocking that one down, making use of those short corner three-point shooting spots.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Jaylen Brown has put it all together. He said, I'm figuring out my spots to be aggressive. That's in my DNA. But also showing how I've grown. Being a great screener, delivering passes on time and on target. That's important to being a great teammate. I'm focused on being a better basketball player. Kevin?
Yeah, and he's a smart one too, right, David? He is something else. Outstanding stuff, DA, as always. Here's Brunson. Anthony Edwards making his last shot. There's Garland. And another miss by the East. The West leading by 21. Three-pointer. And the West hit again from deep.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for the West. Kevin Durant comes in for Jalen Williams. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for the East. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. And another miss by the East. And here's the West with the ball. They've got an 8-0 run. And Edwards slams it in.
Rising up for the throwdown. Major hops from Edwards.
Here's Garland. Hasn't made one yet. Tatum on the wing. Brown outside. 5 to shoot. Lets it go with a 3. The rebound by Harden.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Here's Tatum after the made shot from KD. Outside Tatum. And another miss by the East.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
And there it is for him. Edwards got 6.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards? Confident at taking on defenders and finishing.
Timeout called, East All-Stars. Some changes here for the East. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Evan Mobley. And Donovan Mitchell's subbed in for Garland. And so Brown will bring it up for the East. In the second quarter, held scoreless. It's tipped. Harden looking it over. And the jam by Harden.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
And the East has possession. The West All-Stars getting their last shot to go. And that one's good. Tatum.
And in nailing the three there, he puts a lid on what's been a huge run by the West All-Stars.
And some changes here for the West All-Stars. Şengün's checked in for Jokic. Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Victor Wembanyama. And Curry subbed in for James Harden. And a switch here also for the East. Garland's checked in. And here's the West with the ball. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Curry, good. Curry's got 8 points.
Hey, inside Curry has all the tricks. Floaters, scoop shots, fallaways, left hand, right hand. However he has to do it, he will.
Mitchell's gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Here's Edwards, and Edwards slams it in.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for him so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
And the East has possession. Mitchell outside. Tatum drives in. And the dunk by Tatum.
Really hard to slow Tatum down on his drives because he's relentless. I mean, he's going to finish whether somebody's in his way or not. These guys are load offensively built.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Now here's Tatum. He has 7. The 10-footer. The rebound by KD. Curry dishes to Edwards. We've got 1:23 left here in the second. Some solid defense from Brown. To the paint. And he lays in the alley-oop.
Oh, can to get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him.
And a nice touch on the finish.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Mitchell. Curry outside. Drains it from beyond the arc. 11 points in the game.
Nice find by Gilgeous-Alexander. He reads the floor so well.
Garland kicks to Mitchell. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Mitchell's gone 1 for 5 from the field, 20%. Gilgeous-Alexander. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant. KD's got 3 assists now in this one. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdowns.
Now here's Curry. He's got 11. Edwards with it. Garland picks him up. And Edwards with the stop.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Here's Tatum. It's good. Tatum's got 9. And so it's the West All-Stars with a 34-point advantage heading into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Right back after this break.
And it's time for your fan half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court. Drum roll. And thinking about the shot. One more time, a round of applause.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Curry has been sensational.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Checking out the group for Kenny Atkinson to start the second half. We've got Tatum, Jalen Brunson out there with Mitchell. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Towns in at the 5. Now here's Antetokounmpo after LeBron James's miss. Antetokounmpo, no good. Gilgeous-Alexander against Mitchell. Here's KD. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Durant always ready to throw it down. You can't let him get close to the rack.
Here are the East All-Stars. Mitchell passes to Brunson. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
3 points.
Brunson's got 5.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. Stolen by Tatum. Pushing it up. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And one of Mitchell's great attributes, strength and explosiveness at the rim.
Here's LeBron. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the float.
Here's Brunson. The West All-Stars pull it in. Jokic has got 4 rebounds in this game. LeBron kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the East. Giannis outside. Pass to Tatum. Launches it. It's rebounded by the West. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo.
Hey, I really like what I'm seeing from LeBron here tonight. Keeping it simple. He's going to the hot hand, which is him. That's pretty good.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 5. And it's Curry with the rebound. James left side. And the rejection by Giannis. Mitchell outside. And another miss by the East. Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. The NBA chose to extinguish G League Ignite. G League President Sharif Abdul-Rahim says with the changing environment across youth and collegiate basketball, now is the right time to take this step. But Kevin, in its short time, the Ignite produced double-digit draftees. So the experiment was a success.
A huge success, DA. Thank you. And so it looks like it'll be still with the West All-Stars. So the West ends up going with the new group. And a switch here also for the East. Brown's checked in. Clock at 6. It's Davis on the wing. Antetokounmpo defending. Outside for Davis. There's the 3. And Karl-Anthony Towns pulls it down. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
To the middle. And Davis pulls it down. Now the West with the ball. From down in the low post, it goes.
And I tell you what, AD is able to brush off those defenders with ease because of how strong he is. That's what they call weight room.
Puts it up. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go. And the West All-Stars with possession. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Davis with the bucket.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Here's Giannis. Following the basket by Anthony Davis.
A combination of size and elite athleticism on full display from Giannis there.
.135 left in the third quarter of the game. Al Harden, 8 points for him. Outside, Davis. From downtown, a rebound by Mitchell. Davis has gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field here. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. And a miss there on the triple. And it's the West All-Stars ball. They're on a 12-4 run. And here's Davis for 3. Hands it from downtown. Davis has got 7 points for the quarter.
At least you need to honor Davis's three-point shot because he can make those.
Back to Brunson. Shoots from the elbow. Good. Brunson's got 9 points.
And he should thank the team for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play.
On the wing, Davis. He's got 7. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Boy, a big man with great touch from deep. Always a valuable commodity in today's game.
Mitchell outside. Brown outside. Shoots from 12. West All-Stars with the rebound. Edwards with it. He's got 10. It's Edwards on the wing. And Edwards with the stuff.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. West All-Stars out in... And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Anthony Edwards out there with Harden. Then it's Jalen Williams. Then it's Alperen Sengun. And it's Jackson in at the power forward. So that's his on the floor for the West All-Stars. Harden against Brown. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal
It's going to be on James Harden.
Gotta stay down on that pump fake because Brown will go right into the contact.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the West All-Stars.
Well, you know, in some circles, this is an unpopular point, but there can be value in taking the mid-range shot. This team is certainly proving that tonight.
And they've also been steady from the three-point line and doing a good job creating room for their shooters and then converting.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Wembanyama is checked in. He's off on the second.
You got to respect the mind Brown has for the game. Both ends of the floor, he is so good at spotting the opening and taking advantage.
And it goes down 2 points.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
Now the East All-Stars with it. And here is Garland. Tatum wide open. He fires one. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist.
Well, I like how Tatum had his hands up and ready to go on that catch and shoot. Well done.
Here's Wembanyama. He gets that one. We played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. And here's Tatum for three. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Takes it off the glass.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
Outside Tatum. To the inside. Kicks it out to Garland. 6 on the shot clock. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Şengün. Outside Edwards. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Jaren Jackson. He's checked in for the West. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for the East. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Here's Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Tatum clearly putting on a show in this one, doing it all.
East All-Stars foul call. Donovan Mitchell. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for West All-Stars, Anthony Edwards. Taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
So much confidence coming from Anthony Edwards. You can just see it. This is a guy who knows he belongs in the league and is hungry to be great.
Here's what the East is going with right now. Giannis, he's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Garland. And Edwards drops them both. Now here's Brunson. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the West All-Stars. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Anthony Edwards has a great body and knows how to control it. Showing you right there by taking advantage to draw the foul.
Anthony Edwards.
And the first one drops. The East making a switch. Mitchell's checked in. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. It's stolen by Edwards. Down low. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Outside Williams. Shot clock at 5. The 3. That's good from Edwards on the assist by Williams. Edwards got 20.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. On offense, here are the West All-Stars. Big stretch here going 10-2. Edwards, good.
Fearless drive by Edwards, taking the ball right into the defense and finishing strong.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. into the paint. Here's Mitchell. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
Edwards against Mitchell. And look at that.
Oh, my goodness. Watch out. Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Pass to Towns. Fires it up. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Yeah, you know, once Edwards flips that switch, now he stays fully engaged. His offensive arsenal is on full display.
1:43 left to play here in the fourth. Tatum down low. He's against Williams. And the West All-Stars with possession. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stop.
And really the story of this second half. One team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
On the wing, Mitchell. 1:12 left in the fourth. And then jammed down as it goes right over Anthony Edwards.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Tatum on the wing. He's guarded by Williams. And the dunk by Towns.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency, huh? They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
And finished off by Edwards.
We've got liftoff here, folks. Once Edwards sprints past the defense, it is an absolute wrap.
43 seconds left in the game. Here's Tatum. For 3, Mitchell. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Mitchell against Edwards. Giannis grabs the miss.
Not really the best decision. I mean, get the easy 2, the for sure 2. No need to make it fancy and special.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
And you know what? That tells the story in a lot of games, guys. And here you go. It's telling the story tonight, too.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
It's a be a re-jump.
So no problem for the West All-Stars as they get the win. They poured it on tonight, dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Anthony Edwards.